Hey you guys, today I'm going to talk about Scared Famous Season 1, Episode 8. So, it started off with Safari versing Alaska looking for all the clues they had to look for. I think it was like 13 clues or 10 clues. I don't remember. And then the first one to do that, then they win. But neither one of them was finding things. I think they only found 3 things. And then, if you know, the camera goes off right before you find out who wins, because they had like 20 seconds and they were like tied up, and the camera went off. Comes in the house, Safari. I told y'all last week it was gonna be funny if Safari came back because of the way they did him and the way Alaska put him up. So I was laughing, but then I was like, I told y'all, I think Alaska wanted to go home. I just really felt like that. I don't think she was trying as hard. But it was what it was. He came back. He was tripping about how everybody had on them Alaska hats. But it was funny how they put the replay back on Don and how he slapped the Alaska hat off because he has an alliance to Safari just as well. So then, you know, they was tripping about that, about Safari coming back. Next morning, everybody kind of on edge as far as, like, you know, what's gonna happen or whatever. And the alliances, you have the Love and Hip Hop cast, and then you have the Top Model cast, and then Sky. So everybody is on edge and trying to figure out what's gonna be their next move, their game plan or whatever. They are like in the kitchen or whatever. They start hearing noises. Next thing you know is they come to find out it's gonna be the final day in the house. So they like, wait, hold up, like, it's a lot of us. Why is, like, they really shocked about it's gonna be the last day or whatever. So I kept saying, yeah, this is where they gonna do the knockout challenging. Good for me. If I missed some parts, it really wasn't that important. Like when them little hologram twins was walking around and all that shit, I didn't care. So we just gonna get to the final challenge, like I said. And then you get this phone pop up. Everybody like, where the hell this phone come from? It's like a little red phone, and it starts ringing. So they end up picking up the phone, and that's when they find out that it's the final challenge. Everybody is going to get knocked off one by one after each challenge or whatever. So like I said, now that everybody is on edge trying to find a new game plan. And I was with everybody else, like, it's every man for themselves. I understand y'all got alliances, but it's still every man for themselves. So they end up doing this challenge called the Horror Hotline, I think that's what it was called, where they had 5 seconds to answer each question, and if you didn't answer it, you got knocked out that round, out that game. So everybody was messing up. Erica ended up winning that round or whatever, and then the winner from that round got to pick who was eliminated immediately from the house. And Erica picked Eva. I was not shocked. I kept saying pick Eva because Eva has been running the house all of the season, and that's the biggest threat because everybody like her, everybody is listening to her. So that was the easiest choice to pick Eva. All of a sudden, Eva getting her feelings, and I kind of got disappointed in her because I was like, you was the main one at the beginning of the season saying, it's a game, don't nobody take it serious, somebody got to go home. But soon as your ass had to go home, you want to lock yourself up in a room and cry and not want to talk to Erica no more. And I was like, you're childish. You childish. Suck it up, go home. You still get $5,000 for your charity. What's the problem? So then, like, whatever. She go home with them little damn twins. I didn't care. So then, all of the next challenge, they had to find this phone. They had to find this phone, but it was outside in the woods, all that. I said, y'all lucky it wasn't nighttime, because I would have been like, bitch, I'm eliminated. And I probably would have said I'm eliminated when they start running to find a damn phone. I would have been like, okay, I quit. But they end up finding this room. And in the room, they had to put these straight jackets on. And Redman and some nurse lady was there. But they had to put these straight jackets on, and they had to find these bob and this nasty, nasty stuff, and they had to bob for a key. And when it was only one key, it's 4 of them now, and it was only one key. And they had to find the key, but they couldn't unlock themselves. They had to unlock a person and trust that that person would unlock them as well. I was like, okay, let's see how this play out, because you got the Love and Hip Hop, and then you got Dawn and Sky, which they were on an alliance anyway. But then I was like, well, no, because Dawn and Safari has an alliance, so how is this gonna work out? Because everybody not really knowing about their alliance or whatever. But then I was like, okay, Dawn has been riding with his alliance, so how is this gonna work? So they all bobbing and bobbing and bobbing, and Dawn ended up finding the key. I was so excited that he found the key, because y'all know they would have sent his ass home real quick. So he ended up finding the key, and he ended up picking Sky, because he felt like him and Sky had the same charity, so, and he would trust that she would pick him. And I was like, well, yeah, why would she pick the other one? She don't like them. They don't like her, she don't like them, so that would not be a best choice for her to pick either one of them. So she ended up picking Dawn, and so that made Safari and Erica leave on this one. And I was like, bye, see you later. I like you, Safari, but it was time for y'all to both go off in the sunset together. Then the last challenge, they had to like be hanging over these meat grinder things, and I was like, no. I told this one was probably the best games that they had, challenges they had to do, because all of them I was like, nope, not gonna play. Well, I would have been able to do the first one. I would have been able to do the first one when they had to pick up the phone, but them other two, I ain't even playing with it. So, because I don't trust nobody to unlock me, I don't trust my damn self. So yeah, and none of them would have trusted me, because they would have been like, oh, she's so cool, and I wouldn't pick none of their ass. Just saying. But the third one, they had to hang over these meat grinders, and then he was going to give them a sequence of colors, and they had to push the colors or whatever before the other person. And if you didn't push it right, then you'll go down in the meat grinder. I don't play them kind of games, because I was like, I don't trust shit to have me hanging over some dangerous shit. Like, that ain't no game to me. That ain't playing. Playing with your life. No. But, it was like, I was scared. I was really, really scared, because I don't like Sky. But I was really, really scared, because Sky was like one-upping him every time. And then they got to the last one, and it seemed like she got stuck or something, because I was like, bitch, like, is this rigged? Like, why are you not pushing red? Did you not hear the color? Because them red ones was big. Like, I didn't understand why she didn't push it, but I was glad she didn't. Don pushed the button, and he won. And I was excited. I was so excited for him to win, because I was like, people underestimated Don through this whole season. They thought, oh, he's a model, he's a pretty dude, he ain't gonna know nothing, he not no strong competitor. And I'm like, he beat, when y'all put him up for elimination the first time and he came back, that should have showed y'all like, he's some kind of competitor. You know what I'm saying? Just because he ain't loud and going off or whatever, then it is what it is. You know, another reason why I was shocked, I wasn't shocked, because I was kind of shocked that he didn't pick Safari to unlock him. But like I said, he's loyal to an alliance. But I wouldn't have picked Sky from, remember when they were arguing in the kitchen and she was cussing his ass out instead of Safari? That's why, I'm just saying. She was cussing him out, talking about, if you pick me, and I'm going to kick your ass, and all this shit to Don, when it shouldn't have been directed to Don. It should have been directed to Safari. So I would have paid that bitch back and picked Safari, because he didn't do nothing to you. But since they had the same little charity, that's why he picked her. And okay. But I'm glad he won. I'm glad that he won for Peace Over Violence. That's his charity. It's protecting women, you know what I'm saying, in domestic violence situations, because he was a child that saw his mother getting beat. So I really love his charity, and I'm glad that charity won. That's my review for Scared Famous Season 1, Episode 8, Season Finale. I liked it. I will review next season if it comes back. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Follow me on everything social media by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.